Hey, a pleasant good evening, everybody. This is the next edition of the Ghostly Take for Sports Fanatic News YouTube page and for also the Flyers Nitty Gritty YouTube page. Please like, comment, and subscribe to both of those pages. We really do appreciate your support. This is going to be a recap of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms and Hershey Bears. 4-1 win for our Phantoms over the Bears on a 4-point night. Counted a 4-point night for Tyson Foerster as he's able to get a goal on the nice assist by Willman that then ended up changing to Garrett Wilson on the first goal on a nice snapshot he was able to fire in. He was able to get an assist on Pouliot's goal off of the stick of a Bears defender, and Derek Pouliot again has an impressive game as he has just looked good this entire season, being a wise veteran for the mostly young defense that this Lehigh Valley Phantoms team puts out, and that performs very well night in and night out. Then Foerster again in the first period, assisted by Cal O'Reilly and Wade Alson, after a great shot by Alson that Foucault was not able to handle, that Foerster got for the rebound goal. The only goal that the Hershey Bears were able to score was in the third on a deflection by Cody Clark that Fioravari, who seems to be becoming a Phantoms killer that scores against them all the time, was able to get an assist, but it didn't hurt anything because Ryan Fitzgerald was able to score later when he actually got mad. Foerster said at him in post-game to seal the deal, and make it 4-1. On an empty net because he wanted Foerster to get the hat trick, and Foerster passed it up to him thinking he had the better shot and the better play, which he did. So it was great to see a young player like him already show great leadership and show great play on the ice, having a 4-point night tonight and just looking great out there and getting more and more comfortable as time goes on, coming back from his injury and playing his first season in the AHL when he's actually supposed to be in the OHL if they were actually active right now and playing. So it's great to see his success along with Wisdom's, along with Millman's when he's in the lineup, having these guys be successful up already when they're actually supposed to be playing in the OHL. But first and foremost, otherwise too, congratulations to Scott Gordon on being one of the best AHL coaches of all time, being the 6th coach to reach 400 wins. Definitely a big congratulations to him, as well as Zane Mcintyre, people that weren't here for the preview video, on the birth of his daughter. He's becoming a dad, and he showed that dad power tonight, having 27 saves this evening and looking really good at there, looking really poised, looking very great positionally, and he made some very pivotal key saves, like the one when he was down on his butt, the pad save before that one as well, and he made back-to-back good save, made a lot of good kick saves. He just looked very poised and very in sync, very in the zone in net, and that's very good for this team when their goaltending has really been key and very good this year and very zoned in most games, especially Zane Mcintyre, who's been one of the AHL's best performing goaltenders, and even after not playing since the 14th, continued to look good because of the work of the goalie coaches and because of the work he puts in on and off the ice, and that's just pivotal. We have a great goaltending room. He talked about that in the post-game press conference, how great all the guys get along between McAdam, Sandstrom, Lyon when he's down, and himself. So I think this team is really in a very, very, very good position, really thrown with a lot of depth, or ingrained with a lot of depth, I should say, at the goaltender position. But I think this is obviously Tyson Foerster's the player of the game on his 4-point game. Then you have Zane Mcintyre with his dad power, making 27 saves, having a great performance. And then Derek Pouliot would be my 3rd star, because he just continues to look good, continue to move the puck well for the Phantoms, and just continues to perform at a very high level as a veteran defenseman for this mostly young defense, really helping to keep this young defense together and perform as well as they can, along with Tyler Wotherspoon, who's obviously been around the block for a couple years now and has performed well for this Phantoms team since coming over here. So I think the play of him, especially on offense, being good on the power play, I think he definitely deserves a big shout-out as the Phantoms were able to go 1-for-4 in the power play, finally get one against the Bears. They now have 5 wins against the Bears this season. Mcintyre is a Bears killer and looking great overall. Foerster had a 4-point game, looked fantastic. Willman, continues to look great, having the assist on the first Foerster snapshot goal as he continues to have a great streak of points going. And then again, Cal O'Reilly, the veterans, continue to look good as he was able to get an assist on the Foerster goal. And Garrett Wilson had a fantastic game as well, having a good shot, driving to the slot there, having a lot of good hits, blocking shots. He's always been a great energizer, pivotal player for this team. So great to see the veterans play well, and great to see the rooks who before this game scored 52% of Lehigh's goals, which now is going to be more obviously due to Foerster scoring 2 of the goals tonight. So that was very good to see for the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, seeing how great these young guys and the young infusion is doing mixed with this veteran core. But that will be all as a reaction to the great 4-1 win by the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. They came out great, had a great first period start. Didn't have as much offensive spunk and pizzazz in the second period, but the defense looked really good. Everybody was active on their sticks tonight, whether it was on the forecheck, stick checking, blocking, passing lanes. They got in front of the shot, blocked the shots well. Roy defended Zane Mcintyre well. And Zane Mcintyre, when needed, made the key and pivotal saves as he's done all season and has been one of the best netminders in net in the AHL. So that is what guided them to this win. Foerster's 4-point evening is the first star. Zane Mcintyre having a great night coming back after having his first child. Congratulations to him again. To get Scott Gordon his 400th win, congratulations to him. And then Pouliot is the third star, having the goal that went off of the defender for the Hershey Bears. I hope you all enjoyed this recap of the Phantoms' 4-1 win in this edition of the Ghostly Take for Sports Fact News and Flyers Nitty Gritty. Again, please comment and subscribe below. We really appreciate the support and hope you all have a great, safe, and pleasant week. And go Phantoms and enjoy all the great hockey action. Peace out, everybody.